Salutations and welcome back to the Hypixel Network. We're gonna be playing some more Skywars today and hopefully we don't run into any bugs. Now, truthfully, it has been a fairly long time since I have actually, played any Skywars. Not, many months, more just a week or so. But still, a week can do a lot of damage to Skywars skills. That was unlucky for me, but that was lucky for me. And they're dead. And they're dead. Awesome. So, the thing is, I was, a little bit confused as to why that person decided to attack me. Okay, well, I'm not confused about why this person's trying to attack me. That is a very understandable goal. Alright, watch this. Juked. Not quite. Incredible. The most amazing player that I've ever seen. Alright, let's try this again. My name is GOJIRACELL. I'm gonna be playing some Skywars. Alright, nothing happened, so I'm gonna assume that we're in the clear for now. Gonna be only fighting legitimate players this time. Watch this. Alright, I actually don't want to be here. I would prefer not to be sandwiched. I do not make good sandwich filling. But what I do make is a good, studier. So here's the thing. I was out, I was studying stuff, for a class, right? This class is an Earth and Environmental Systems class, so we study the Earth and its environmental systems. It's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. And so, the Earth and environmental systems, it covers, a wide variety of topics, such as, rivers and water and stuff. Alright, awesome. Now we're just out of speed, so there goes our advantage, and I don't care to get shot by random people. So, what the heck? Who died? And how? And how come I'm so low? Oh my god, this is really atrocious. This is just not good for me. Oh my gosh, but I'm just ever so slightly good at placing blocks. Alright. We finally have things. Actually, we had things before, but now we have even more things. So, I was talking about a river, yes? So with this river, or maybe I didn't mention that part yet, I'm all sorts of confused. I'm in this class, and we're studying the Earth and environmental systems. So one of the systems is water stuff, and one of the things that exist on Earth that relate to water is rivers. So we're studying a local river, right? And now this includes a lot of parts of the river, its chemistry, its the weather around the river when we're actually doing this stuff. And so with the river, we're studying the chemistry and all this stuff. One of the other things is we're studying kind of the biology of the river. So what is around, what kind of animals, and specifically we're looking at bugs, right? Now, bugs are a good indicator of river health, and that person was not prepared. So, bugs are a good indicator of river health. Now, specific bugs are. Some bugs, they don't really mean anything, but certain bugs do mean something. The presence of certain bugs means that a river is not polluted, because they aren't able to survive if the river was polluted, and that was a poor jump that I saved because I'm good at the game, and now I'm just gonna get shot because I'm bad at the game. Alright. This is not organization. I do not consider this organization in the slightest. Hello, would you like to fight? I'm thinking that I don't want to fight, actually. Watch this. This is called Escape Plan. And I have executed it flawlessly. Haha, now I'm gonna die because I don't have any healing items, but it doesn't matter. So, we're looking at these bugs, right? And so we can't just like look at the river and say, oh yeah, there's bug, because it's a fairly large river, and usually when you're looking at a moving body of water and you're looking specifically for tiny little insect bodies, you're not really likely to find them. It's highly unlikely that you're going to see any insects because, well, they're small and they're underwater and there's moving water and it's all rippling and there's reflections. It's very difficult to see bugs when they are just under the water. I do not know where this person is, but that's not important. Oh, they're over there. Alright, I do not want to do that. That is what I do not want to do. Awesome, we're not doing that. So, as we're looking for these bugs, there's only one main way that we can do that, and that is to take the bugs out of the river. Now, of course, since we can't see the bugs really, we can't just like pick them up. We have to kind of so we have to use a strategy that allows us to ensure that we capture a few random bugs from the river. And that's the other thing, is it needs to be random, otherwise it's not really a proper snapshot of the river, right? Because if they're not random, then they could just be like randomly like things that we just selected on our own. So it has to be a random snapshot so that we have a accurate... Okay, this is not good for me. This is very bad for me. Basically what I'm saying is we need a randomly selected snapshot of the bugs within the river. And essentially what I'm getting at is that to do this we need to basically just use a net and kind of scrub the bottom of the river to see if what kind of bugs float into the net. And when I say scrub, I mean it literally, because we take the net and we put it downstream, and then we pick up rocks from the bottom of the river, and we literally scrub the rocks to get any bugs off of the rocks. So in doing so, we collect bugs in the net, and then we can look at the bugs that are in the net to see what bugs are there. Right? It's a genius strategy, honestly. So that's basically what we're doing. Now, the net, there's a whole bunch of problems that arise with this entire process. One of them is that our net is, we only have one for the entire class of many, many people. So, yeah, there's a little bit of sharing that has to go on. So after a while, my studying group that's studying this river together finally gets the chance to look at the net. And the other thing that we have limited supplies of are the waders, which allow us to go into the river and not get everything wet. Right? So I'm the only person in the group who actually has a wader. And so I'm the only one that actually goes into the river. And I'm going to walk in the other direction from this person, because I don't care to fight people who have strength. Watch this, though. See, because now they don't have strength, I think. And if I can fight them properly, I cannot fight them properly. Watch this. See, now I'm gone. And I'm going to continue the story. So I'm the only one with the wader. Or with the waders. Which are just basically like big rubber pants and boots that allow you to step in a river without getting all of your clothing wet. So with my wader, I go and oh geez. I don't know where that person came from. I was not paying attention clearly because, yeah. Alright, that's not called aiming. Alright. There's a random ender pearl here, so that's lucky for me. So I go out into the river, the only person in my group to do this, and I cannot hit this person for the life of me. Alright, why am I, like, fused with a block? I have no idea what just happened. I just, like, got fused into a block and then died. Alright, so I go out into the middle of the river with the waders on, and now it's a little bit difficult to stand up because, you know, the river's moving pretty fast. But I manage because I am very good at keeping my balance. And so, the strategy that we use to find these bugs, I don't know what's happening to me, that was weird, but I managed to make it to middle. Wow, good on me. And I don't have a chest plate. Bad on me. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Okay, this does not look good. We are going to put a pause on the story until I maybe find a chest plate or die. Alright, this is not the area that I am very enthusiastic about being in. Awesome. So, now that we don't have a chest plate and we're also completely screwed, let's continue with the story. So, out in the middle of the river, with the waders on, I've got a scrub brush and a net. And now the strategy that we use is we have to pick up rocks off of the bottom because, you know, the bugs like to cling to the rocks, and we scrub them off using the scrub brush. And now we have to scrub them off while holding the rock under the water because the river current will carry the bugs, and you put the net downstream so that it carries the bugs into the net, right? And so, as we're doing that, please come here and take the skeleton, or just don't, and rip the skeleton. I put my hand into the water to pick up a rock, and the thing is, get this. When I put my hand into the water, for the first, 3 seconds, it feels like water. Immediately after that, it feels like I've just put my hand in burning magma. See, the water is so ridiculously cold. Why don't you sleep? I am not tired. The water's so ridiculously cold that I just kind of, my hand just instantly goes numb. It's horrible, honestly. It's probably the worst experience that I've ever put my hands through. I wonder if I can find a chest plate in a single chest on any island. I can, in fact, do that. Since this person wants me to sleep, I'm just gonna make a bed, I guess. It's not night, so I can't, actually fall asleep, but I'll humor them, at the very least. So, my hand is frozen, and going numb, and everything is horrible, and it's all because I'm searching for bugs. Right? And I can escape this situation. Watch this. Look, dude. I'm gonna sleep. I can't actually place this. I'm very sad now. Alright. Now I'm screwed. Watch this. I am going to conduct incredible running away strategies. Did he just die? This is the most lucky event of my life. Alright, well, it took a while to get to the point of that story, but basically, I stuck my hands in freezing cold river water solely to look at bugs. And yeah, it was cold, my hands felt frozen, but either way, that's gonna be it from me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye!